Hello students, welcome to memoneet. I am Shaheen Mahmood, currently studying third year MBBS from College of Medicine and JNM Hospital, Kalyani, and I am SME Biology at memoneet. Today we will discuss the BPT-12 botany section. So let's start. Let's start with all of the discussions. So first question is 101, section A. Which of the following are in the order of polynomials except? And which of the all are in order polynomials except potato? Is it in the order of polynomials? It is correct. It is in family Solanacea. Datura, it is also correct. Wheat is not in the order polynomials. It is the order poales. It is in the order poales. And Petunia is also in the order polynomials. So third option is our correct answer here. We will move towards the next question. Question number 102. As we go from species to kingdom in a taxonomic hierarchy, the number of common characteristics will decrease, will increase, remain same, or may increase or decrease. So it is if we are going kingdom K, P, C of G, S, that means kingdom to species, the common characteristics will decrease. So first option is our correct answer. I will move towards the next question, question number 103. What it is saying? Cyanobacteria are photosynthetic autotrophs. Okay, it is correct. And cyanobacteria have chlorophyll A and B similar to green plants. Do you think this is correct? Cyanobacteria have chlorophyll A and B similar to green plants. No, it is not correct. Chlorophyceae have chlorophyll A and B, not cyanobacteria. So assertion is true, but reason is false. Third option is our correct answer. Moving towards the next question, question number 104. 104. What it is saying that lichens are usually cited as an example of symbiosis in plants where an algal and a fungal species live together. So they are for their mutual benefit. Mutual benefit. Which of the following will happen if algal and fungal partners separated from each other? Both will die. Both will survive and grow normally and independent from each other. Then algal component may survive while the fungal component will die. Fungal component may survive while the algal partner might be die. So what do you think about this question? I will mark this question as a very good question. I mean good sort of question. Understanding concept based question. So first of all you are saying that this is an example of symbiosis. Then you are saying that they are together for their mutual benefit. Now suppose if someone is their mutual benefit, they are transferring some benefits to this and this is transferring some benefits to this. And suppose what happens that, what is saying that, which are the following, if this is separated, if we are separating this, if we are keeping one this and one here, one there, one here. Now what will happen? Both will die because the values whatever or benefits whatever he is taking from here will not get, and also he is taking from here will not get. So both partners will die. First option is our correct answer. Because they are benefiting mutually, and this process, I mean this is an example of symbiosis. That's why first option is our correct answer. Now we will move towards the next question, 105. What it is saying, which is not a feature of dinoflagellates. They cause red tides. Absolutely they cause red tides. Their cell wall has a stiff cellulosic plate on the outer surface. It is absolutely correct. They release toxins. It is correct. That's why you can see that this red tide is somewhat dangerous. They are mostly freshwater and non-photosynthetic. No, this is absolutely wrong. Have you seen dinoflagellates in your pond? No, you don't. These organisms are mostly marine and photosynthetic. So fourth option is our correct answer. We'll move towards the next question. Question number 106. What it is saying? Jacob disease in human are due to prion, bacterium, virus or viroid. So Jacob disease are due to infection due to prion. First option is our correct answer. Now we'll move for the next question, which is question number 107. What it is saying that which organisms are not included in the 5 kingdom system of classification? Protozoa, does it get included? Absolutely correct. Virus and lichen, they have something similar, like different kind of thing. Like lichen is a term used to refer to association between algae and fungi. So Whitaker couldn't able to place them, and virus doesn't like, they have no independent living, they depended on their host. So both virus and lichen not included in 5 kingdom system classification. The fourth option is our correct answer. Now we'll move toward the question number 108. What it is saying? The 2 kingdoms that are constant in all types of classification from Linnaeus to Whitaker. What are these 2? Plants and Plantae and Animalia, Monera and Protista, Protista and Fungi, Monera and Fungi. These all are like varied, but this Plantae and Animalia are constant in all the classifications. So here first option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the question number 109. The smallest living cell or organism. Before reading all the options, can you able to recall that what are the smallest living cells or organisms? What are they called? Yeah, those are mycoplasma. So does mycoplasma have chlorophyll A? No. Cause only animal disease? No, they can cause both plant and animal disease. Do not have cell wall. It is absolutely correct. Third option, that mycoplasma doesn't have any cell wall. Have only one type of nucleic acid. It is also not correct. The third option is our correct answer here. Move towards the next question number 110. What it is saying that common floral reward provided by plants to pollinator are nectar and pollen and enzymes. Interesting. Hormones and nectar. All of these. Okay, so common floral reward are basically nectar and pollens. First option is our correct answer. Plant doesn't give any enzyme to like the pollinator and also not hormones. So first option is our correct answer. I will move towards the next question number 111. The most resistant organic material known which makes up the outermost layer of pollen wall is pectin, cellulose, sporopollen or lignin. What it is made up of? That is sporopollen. Third option is our correct answer. We will move toward the next question number 112. Hydrophily is limited to 30 genera, are mostly gymnosperms, monocot, dicot. More than one options are correct. Okay. So hydrophily means pollination by water. Hydro means water. So okay. So these are limited in 30 genera which are mostly monocots. Second option is our correct answer. Now we'll move toward the next question number 113. The type of pollination which brings genetically different types of pollen on the stigma is autogamy, xenogamy, geitonogamy or clistogamy. So it is absolutely xenogamy because a flower something like this. Sorry, what is this? It's not flower. Okay, this looks like a flower. The two different flower and exchange is happening. That's why xenogamy is the correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question. What it is? 114. Examples of water pollinated flowers. Water pollinated flowers are Zostera, lotus, water lily. No. Lotus, Vallisneria, hydrilla. No. Potamogeton, Vallisneria, lotus. What is this potamogeton? I don't know also. Then Vallisneria, hydrilla and Zostera is absolutely correct. Fourth option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question number 115. The pollen grain represent. What does this pollen grain represent? Male gamete? No. Male gametophyte? It is. Pollen grain represents the male gametophyte. Microsporophyll? Microspectrum? No. Second option is our correct answer. Now 116. What it is saying that dioecious condition prevents autogamy, geitonogamy, xenogamy and both first and second. So dioecious condition, what does this mean? So unisex kind of flowers. This means one flower is present in suppose male parent and one flower is present in female parent. So it will prevents both geitonogamy and autogamy. Autogamy means one flower that have both male and female. One plant that have both male and female flower. And geitonogamy means same flower in the autogamy in the same flower, and geitonogamy will have different flowers. Okay. So it will prevent both autogamy and geitonogamy. That's why third option will be our correct answer. Fourth option will be our correct answer. What I am saying. Fourth option is our correct answer. fourth option, because it prevents both first and second. Now you can also read the explanation. It is very good written here, very good. I hope you understand what I told you. You can also read it here. Now we'll move toward the next question, question number 117. Consider the following statements and choose the correct answer. Sexual reproduction is oogamous type in Bryophyta, correct. Selaginella bears two types of spores, it is called heterospora. Seems logical, Selaginella heterophyte, then it bears two types of different spores, that is called heterospora, that is different. It is also correct, so both statements are correct. First option is our correct answer. Now moving toward the next question, question number 118. It is saying that in monoecious plants, male and female flowers and neutral flowers are not born on the same plant. Not correct. Male and female parts are born on the different plant. How then can it is right for dioecious, not for monoecious. Male and female flowers are born on the same plant. Absolutely correct. Third option is our correct answer. Then male and female parts on the same flower. No, it is not correct. Now we'll move forward the question number 119. Which addendum represent which of the following class of pteridophyte? Okay, let's see. Psilopsida, no. Pteropsida, yes. Lycopsida, no. Spinopsida, no. The second option, the addendum represents the Pteropsida class. Now we will move towards the next question, question number 120. It is saying that oogamous type of sexual reproduction is found in. Where does you found the oogamous type of sexual reproduction? What does this oogamous type of sexual reproduction means actually? It is fusion between one large non-motile static female gamete. Static means that is not movable. Suppose this is a non-motile static female gamete. It's a large one, and a smaller motile male gamete. This fusion is called oogamous fusion, and it is present in volvox and fucus. Here volvox is present, so first option is our correct answer. Now we'll move toward the next question, question number 121. What it is saying, select the correct statement. Okay. In green algae, the plant body may be unicellular, colonial or filamentous. Is it correct? Absolutely correct. In green algae, storage bodies called pyrenoids located in mitochondria. No, these are not located in mitochondria. In brown algae, food is stored as starch. No, brown algae, I told you the trick. It is the food stored is mannitol. It is not correct. Majority of the green algae are marine. No, majority of green algae are freshwater. So correct one is the first one. First option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the question number 122. What it is saying that given below are the two statements, one is assertion, one is reason. Okay. Bryophytes play an important role in succession. Is it correct? Do you think? Yes, it is correct. Then they are the first organism to colonize rocks and decompose them, making suitable for growth of higher plants. Yes, it is also correct, because you know that moss is like example of bryophyte, a class, so there's help in plant succession. So both assertion reason are correct, and if we put a because there, you can now read that bryophytes play an important role in plant succession. Why? Because that they are the first organism to colonize rocks and decompose them by secreting some sort of acids or anything, making suitable for growth of higher plants. That's why first option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the question number 123. Oh, this is, I think, will be a good question. 123, where it is. So identify the bryophyte in which both sporophyte and gametophyte is present. And all these figures are given. So can you tell me? Like, this is a very good question, I think. And if you visualize the NCERT, you can solve this question, otherwise you can't. So in NCERT it is given that in Markensia, which is male, that is the third option, Markensia, both sporophyte and gametophyte is present. This is this one and this one. Sporophyte and gametophyte is present. The third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question. Question number 124. Read the statements. The statement first, male gametes of mosses have two flagella. Male gametes of mosses have two flagella. Okay. Biflagellated. It is bryophyte. Bryophyte have biflagellated. Gamete. Okay, it's true. Now what it is saying that water is essential for fertilization in mosses. It is also true that water is needed. Now this statement is saying that it is not assertion, it is a question, but also it is given in the form of like that. So both first and second are correct, and second is not the correct. Second is the correct explanation of statement 1. Is it? Is it? Male gametes of mosses have two flagella because water is essential for fertilization is not relevant. So both are correct, but not second is not the correct explanation of statement first. So second option is our correct answer here. We move towards the question number 125. On which plant Mendel had carried out his investigation? This is I think the easiest question on this paper, I think. If you can't answer this question, you are seriously need to study. Garden pea, wild pea, cow pea, or pigeon pea. Garden pea is the first answer. Now we'll move to the next question number 126. The genotype of a husband and wife are IA, IB, and IAI. Among the blood types, their children, how many different genotypes and phenotypes are possible? It is given here also. If we make a cross IA and I and IB and B, we will get this. So their number of genotypes will be 4, number of phenotypes will be 3, that is A blood group, then B blood group, AB blood group and B blood group. So this 3. So here what will be the answer? That 4 genotypes and 3 phenotypes. Third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the question number 127. Among the following characters, which one was not considered by Mendel in his experimental pea? Stem, it is considered. Trichome, root hair, no, it is not considered. And what is this? Then seed, green or yellow, it is considered. Then inflated, pod, inflated or constricted, it is also considered. So here second option is our correct answer. Now we'll move toward the next question number 128. What it is saying that the mechanism that causes a gene to move from one linkage group to another is called inversion. That means inversion means just this and this become this. This is not inversion. Duplication, no. Translocation, that means it is different. Just it is clear from the statement as well that mechanism causes gene from move from one linkage to another. It means translocation. Something translocation is happening. So third option is our correct answer. Crossing over is also not correct. Now we'll move towards the next question number 129. What it is saying that a true breeding plant is one that is able to breed on its own. Okay. Produced due to cross pollination among unrelated plants. No cross pollination. Near homozygous and produces offspring of its own kind. It seems right. Always homozygous recessive in its genetic constitution. No, it could not be always recessive. Homozygous recessive. So a true breeding plant is near homozygous and produces offspring of its own kind. Third option is our correct answer. Now we will move towards the question 130. What it is saying? Let's read. Which of the following conditions in humans is correctly matched with its chromosomal abnormality or linkage? Down syndrome, 44 autosome plus XO. It is not correct. Can you tell me what is given here? 44 plus XO is for Turner syndrome. What is Down syndrome? That is trisomy 21. trisomy 21. In Klinefelter syndrome, 44 autosomes, then XXY. It is correct. Color blindness, is it Y linked? No, it is X linked. Erythroblastic fetal is X linked? No, it is not. I don't know. This is not related with X link or Y link. So here, second option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the question number 131. In phenylketonuria, breakdown of phenyl is rapid. Accumulation of phenylalanine in body. Chromosomal constitution of patient changes. TSD gene situated on chromosome 15 undergoes mutation. The thing is that phenylketonuria, what happens that there is accumulation of phenylalanine in the body due to absence of phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme. Second option is our correct answer. It is a metabolic disorder. So chromosomal constitution, how it will change, it will not. So now we'll move towards the question number 132. It is saying, if both parents are carrier of thalassemia, which is autosomal recessive disorder, what are the chances of pregnancy resulted in an affected child? So let's solve this question. Let's solve this one. Both parents are carrier of thalassemia. This is a male parent, this is a female parent. So male is carrier of thalassemia. It is saying that it is autosomal recessive. Autosomal recessive, okay. So we will tell X. We will not give here X because it will be confusing. We put autosomal, it is saying, right? So we will just take A. Autosomal recessive and both parents are carrier, not affected. These are autosomes. So what will be the chance? If we make a cross, it will be AA, then AA, and also this one. If we make a cross between these two. So what is the chance of affected child? Only this one is affected. These two are carriers and this is not like normal. So what is the chance? 1 by 4, that means 25%. Second option is our correct answer. Now question number 133. The incorrect statement regarding to hemophilia. It is a recessive disease, absolutely correct. It is a dominant disease, I mean not correct. X-linked recessive disease. In single protein involved in the clotting of blood is affected, correct. It is a sex-linked disease, correct. I already told you X-linked disease means sex-linked. So here, if it is not correct, it is second option. I will move toward the question number 134. So after solving like 33 questions, you get frustrated. I mean, you don't need to, whenever you are seeing that some question which have long statements, you don't need to, you don't avoid that kind of question in first go. But I hope I will not tell that to waste time on any question, but read all the questions firstly. When you are attempting the paper, you need to read the questions. You are not giving the main paper. You are just practicing yourself. So if you have a practice of reading all these questions, then in the main exam you can easily answer this. I mean, you will have a habit. Let's read this. If two parents with AB blood group marry and have sufficiently large number of children, the children could be classified as A blood group, AB blood group, B blood group in 1:2:1 ratio. Modern technique of protein electrophoresis reveals that both A and B type of protein AB blood group individual. This is an example of the simplest one. Incomplete dominance, no. Is it incomplete dominance? Codominance, partial dominance, no. Complete dominance, incomplete dominance, where can you see? The Snapdragon. Codominance is the correct answer. You can see this in AB blood group. So this is very simple. Now 135. What it is saying? That which Mendelian idea is depicted by a cross in which F1 generation resembles both the parents. Law of dominance, inheritance of gene, codominance and incomplete dominance. That is codominance, third option. In incomplete dominance, none of the F1 generation resembles none of the parents. I mean, because if the parents were red or white, the offsprings are pink. None of these are true. In codominance, what happens is that if parents have A blood group and father have A blood group and mother have B blood group, then child could be have A blood group, that is codominance, that is showing both A and B. This is codominance. Third option is our correct answer. Already written. So, moving towards the next question, question number 136. Okay, let's read it. Which of the following statements is not true of two genes that show 50% recombination frequency? That means half of the recombination frequency. The genes are tightly linked. So if someone is showing that 50%, the genes are tightly linked, so it is absolutely, not correct. Then the genes show independent assortment, correct. If the genes are present on the same chromosome, they undergo more than one crossover in every meiosis, correct. The genes may be on different chromosomes. It is also correct. So what are the correct statements here? 2, 3, 4. So here first option will be correct answer. The options are not given. In here we'll add here, but the first option is our correct answer. First option will be our correct answer, which will consist 2, 3, 4 as correct statements. Sorry, this was asking about not true. So first one is not true, so answer is given already. So first option is our answer. Now we'll move towards the next question, question number 137. F2 generation in a Mendelian cross showed the both genotypic and phenotypic ratios as same 1:2:1. It represents the case of monohybrid cross with complete dominance, monohybrid cross with incomplete dominance, codominance, or dihybrid cross. It is monohybrid cross with incomplete dominance, which will have 1:2:1 ratio. So second option is the correct answer. Now we move towards the next question, question number 138. What it is saying, a normal visioned man whose father was a colorblind man marries a woman whose father was also colorblind. They have their first child as a daughter. What are the chances of this daughter would be colorblind? Okay. We'll solve this question. Just try to understand the concept. The first is normal visioned man. Normal visioned man, that is XY. Colorblind is a X-linked recessive disorder. Then it is saying marrying a woman and whose father was also colorblind. So XX, now we are saying, so whose father? XY. Father is colorblind, then it must be carrier. The mom must be carrier. And it is saying its father also, like whose father was colorblind. But if this is not this man will not be colorblind because X is passed from his father, X chromosome, not the, Y chromosome is passed from his father, not the X one. But here for the mother, X chromosome is passed. It is saying that father was colorblind, so it is correct. Now, if we make a cross here, what we will get? What we need to get? It is saying that what is the chance of their daughter to be colorblind? So chance of daughter would be colorblind is XX, then XCX, then XY, XCY. These are the chance of all their offsprings. You can see that these two for daughter. So one is carrier, one is normal. So what is the chance of the colorblind? That is 0%. Chance of colorblind is totally 0%. So 50% son here it will be 50% son here it will be colorblind, and 50% son will be normal. 100% daughter will be normal, but 50% will be carrier. So fourth option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the question number 139. A test cross is carried to determine the genotype of a plant at F2. Correct. Test cross is the function of test cross. You need to determine whether it is heterozygous or homozygous. Predict whether two traits are linked, not at all, not related with linkage. Assess the number of alleles of a gene, not. Determine whether two species or varieties will breed successfully. How can this test cross be related with this? First option is the correct answer. Question number 140. What it is saying? Represented below is the inheritance pattern of a certain type of traits in humans. Which of the following conditions could be example of this pattern? Female mother, male father. So from mother it is going to son, and from father it is going to daughter. Can you tell me? Like is mother's chromosome XX, X chromosome is passed to their son, and father, male father have their XY chromosome. What chromosome is getting passed? X chromosome, X chromosome. So what it could be? It could be someone X-linked disease. So what could be the X-linked disease there? That is hemophilia is a X-linked, that is X-linked disorder. Third option is our correct answer. Now we'll move towards the next question. Question number 141. Which of the following are lateral meristem except? Which of the following are lateral meristem? All of the following are lateral meristem. Fascicular vascular cambium, interfascicular cambium, cork cambium. But this intercalary meristem is a primary meristem. So this is the exception. First option is our correct answer. Now question number 142. What is the function of lateral system? It gives rise to lateral branches. You may think that lateral branches, it will give to the lateral branches. This should be the correct one. But actually it's not the case. It increases the girth of the plant axis. I mean, suppose this is a plant, it increases the girth of this plant axis. Not, it doesn't help in the length to it doesn't increase the length of the plant axis, but it increases the girth of the plant axis. It is not correct. And it increases only length is not a question. This is for work of primary meristem. So second option is our correct answer here. Question number now 143. Sclerites are completely found in young stems and petiole of leaves. No. Fruit walls and nuts. Yes. Roots. No. Fleshy stems. No. So where we found sclerites? Sclerites provide mechanical support and these are found in fruit walls and nuts. Second option is our correct answer. Now question number 144. What is the function of vessels in flowering plants? Tell me, what are the function of vessels? What is the function of vessels? Transport of food, this phloem, no. To get rid of excess water, no. Photosynthesis, I mean, ever photosynthesis, leaves are there, photosynthesis. What will vessel do? So what is the work of vessel? Function of vessel is to transport of water and minerals. So fourth option is our correct answer. We will not get more easier question than this. You need to solve this kind of question definitely. Now question number 145. Which of the following statement is correct? Angiosperms lack vessel in their xylem. No, angiosperm doesn't lack vessels in the xylem. The presence of vessels is a characteristic feature of angiosperm. Absolutely correct. The cells of vessels are living. The cells of vessels are not living. Those are dead. Vessels is a long cylindrical tube-like cell made up of many vessel members. No, it is also not correct. Which is the correct one? Second option is the correct one. The presence of vessel is the characteristic feature of angiosperms. The central lumen are obliterated in xylem fibers, phloem parenchyma, xylem parenchyma, or sieve tubes. You have seen the diagram in the NCERT. That the central lumen are obliterated in xylem fibers. First option is our correct answer. Now question number 147. Which of the following is true for enlarged type of primary xylem? Protoxylem lies towards the periphery of the organ. Metaxylem lies towards the periphery of the organ. Metaxylem lies towards the periphery of the organ. Protoxylem lies towards the pith of the organ. So in enlarged type of primary xylem, it's found that dicotyl monocot stem it is found, which metaxylem lies towards the periphery of the organ. So second option is our correct here. Second option. Now we'll move towards the question number 141. We are almost like end of the discussion in botany. So which of the following is absent in most of the monocotyledon? Phloem parenchyma, tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma. What do you think? What will be absent in monocots? Phloem parenchyma is not present in monocots. First option is our correct answer. All these are present in monocots. The intrafascicular cambium is simple permanent tissue, a meristematic tissue, a complex permanent tissue, a secondary meristem. So intrafascicular cambium is a meristematic tissue and it is primary origin. It is continuously dividing. So second option is our correct answer. Now the last question, that polyarch xylem bundles are found monocot root, dicot root, monocot stem, dicot stem. The polyarch xylem means presence of more than 6 xylem bundles, which is found in where? Monocot root. First option is our correct answer. This concludes the explanation part of BPT 12 of botany. I hope you understand all of the questions, all of the explanations. Keep studying, work hard, all the best.